The one thing that I really had to have in this video was I didn't want to become bored as a viewer or a consumer of this video. I wanted something different. And my whole construct for this whole video was to start it out with some kind of a humorous opening, and then it levels off and becomes sort of a semi-serious documentary about Kim Perez, who is absolutely fantastic in her category. So I devised a special opening, and then we go to a kind of like an ordinary documentary about her and her life, and what she feels and what she does and how she trains and what her diet is, and we take her to various locations. Now, I've seen other bodybuilding videos when I started looking at them more closely. A lot of them took place in gyms and or beautiful flora and fauna backgrounds, and I said, well, this is okay. The gyms I can understand, but all these pretty backgrounds didn't work for me. So I decided, and I consulted with Kim Perez, and I said, let's do something different. We've had the humorous opening, so now we're going to try something different and take them to various locations that are really not synonymous with bodybuilding, excepting for one thing: strength, durability, and power. And so that's why I went into heavy industrial areas, and I shot her with backdrops and a heavy machinery motif. So this is what I did for her, and she dressed up in various costumes, and she was great. She looked fantastic in these outfits, and she really got into it. I got to admit that she really worked very well with these locations, and she really liked these areas that we picked out. And then we did one flora and fauna, nice background of a beautiful semi-tropical area with waterfalls. But then we went back and did more industrial areas. We shot it. And then I started to edit it at home on a computer, and we started to put it together. And it did take a little while to do it because we had to do it in block style, you know, the humorous opening, and then we talked about her life and her food, and of course we did a Venice boardwalk walk, and she also stopped certain amount of people on that. So we covered a lot of areas for her video, and I really completely enjoyed it. So that's what happened, and I really enjoyed this, and she's a fantastic person to work with. I really, really enjoyed it, and it's nice to see somebody who is very people-oriented. Now, she does shows, and she can do that, but I also know how she really interacted with the common populace. What I hope that her fans get out of this DVD would be that they get to see how she worked out, what kind of a person she is. She talks about herself. We did several interviews. She talked about her life in Oklahoma. She talked about what she expects to do in the future. I think this is what you're going to get, and it'll be up to the current about her and how she feels about life and bodybuilding and all other aspects of life. So I think that you'll really get a lot out of this DVD. It's just under an hour, and I think you'll thoroughly, thoroughly enjoy it.